Welcome back, everyone. We are once again at Epcot for just a night. We're gonna check out maybe some flower and garden stuff. I don't know, it's already getting dark. We got Guardians boarding passes, of course, and probably gonna watch Luminous tonight. It's been a long time since I watched it, since opening night, and yeah, so let's go see what we're gonna do first. Alright, so the first thing we did was get our Stitch annual pass holder magnet. They are giving these out right now during pass holder days at Epcot. I don't think we're gonna make it over to the lounge tonight. I forgot about that, but yeah. So let's see what else is going on inside Creations real quick. Alrighty, and Flower and Garden merch is 30% off right now, which means 30% off all of the normal price items. They still have lots of it, as you can see. This is all the stuff that is here opening weekend. So yeah, we don't have to worry about things selling out anymore. Apparently this looks like overstock. I haven't seen the Orangeburg button-down shirt, but I thought I saw it somewhere else, so I'm gonna go look for that because I might get that tonight. So it does look like we got a new collection over here at Epcot. It looks like a patriotic collection, Memorial Day. It's coming up, yeah, we're in May. We're in the month of May. So that's the ears. This is the shirt. And it looks like they've got a kid's shirt here. We'll do pricing real quick of no price on the kid's shirt, so I can hang that back up. And no price on the adult shirt. And no price. Oh wait, hang on. 44 or 54? $44.99 on the ears. And then of course they got a Loungefly bag that goes with it. As we can guess, $78 on the Loungefly bag there. Let's come around to this side. Looks like they got another little kid's shirt here. And that is $26.99. So we're gonna go with the other shirts, probably pretty close to that in price. It looks like there's a different shirt. This is a different shirt, but so it is $34.99. All right, so we saw those new connections. I'm just waiting on Courtney real quick, and then we're gonna head on over to Guardians, I believe, and knock that out, and then start looking at some of the topiaries. And I'm not sure what else we're gonna do because we don't really have any plans. We have dinner at home ready for us, so we're probably not gonna eat here tonight. Still want to come back and try to eat food, but we're already hitting 9,700 degree days here in Florida, so yep. Other than that, I'm just waiting on her, and we're off to Guardians. Alright, so I found Courtney, and we're headed on into Guardians. They called our group before the park was open today. That was it. We were group 8, so. But we are headed on in. Never had an issue before, so let's go try it again. Alright, so this is Guardians. We got the back row this time. We've had the front row the last, I don't know how many times we've ridden the ride. But we got Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Song still sucks no matter where you sit on that ride. But the ride feels so much faster from the back. So yeah. Still September's still the best song ever, but what are we doing next, Courtney?
Moana.
We're going over to Moana. We've been in there once, twice?
2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times we've been in there. We're gonna go over there now. But we're not gonna walk World Showcase because there's no reason to, because we just wanna watch fireworks later. And we can watch that from this side over here. Alright, so Courtney decided she wanted Starbucks, so I guess they came out with a new drink today. Something summer berry related, don't know. So we're gonna get that before we go over to Moana. It's only about $7.50, so we should have about 30 minutes to walk through Moana if we want to or so, before we should probably go find a spot for fireworks. And yeah, so it's a really chill night here at Epcot. Took us over an hour to ride Guardians, which was interesting because we stopped in the line on the not that like first long ramp, second long ramp, but like once you get like almost to where the screens are and stuff for all the little stuff, that's about where the line stopped. It took over an hour to ride, but we didn't rush through the rooms like a lot of people. They push through the rooms to get all the way over to that door that goes out to the line. And by the time we got out, they were backed up to the door when we went through the door after that one room where you get transported up to the ship. So, and then the people behind us, we weren't even past the wall yet, really, where it starts to narrow down when the next group came out. So I knew they were running only one track at one track earlier this week, over the weekend type of style. This is Tuesday, by the way, when we're filming this. And so possibly they were down a track for a few minutes, possibly, I'm not sure. But yeah, so it's always prepare yourself for an hour on that ride at least, like dining reservation wise. And remember, you can't show up to that queue late. Like we did today, we had group 8, We knew we couldn't get the 1 o'clock queue, so we got the early queue. That way we could come later this evening and ride the ride and be able to watch fireworks. But yeah, so just always give yourselves time. Once again, if you have a dining reservation that makes you late, who cares? They allow you in late. Don't try to ride that 30 minutes before dining reservation, because you won't make your dining reservation. There's just no way. Unless you get some really odd thing where you walk almost all the way through the queue, which I've done before at 8:59 before, like at park close. And also, we rode it at like the 1 o'clock hour on a Sunday one time, like right at 1 o'clock when the new virtual queue dropped. And we walked all the way up into the screens and waited probably about 15 minutes to get into that first holding area before we go into the next room. And it took maybe 45 minutes-ish to ride and get off. So, but we waited an hour in line. It was almost an hour 10 by the time we came off the ride, probably. So, make sure you give yourself plenty of time before you do that. And we're gonna go check out Moana. We're gonna look at the Communicore again. What are they? Oh my gosh, what do they call this? This is the old. It's the old Communicore. I can't remember what they call it. Wow. We'll look at that once the lights go down. I'm gonna get as close to the water as I can to see the show, because we weren't near the water last time we saw it. And I'll record as much as I can. And so yeah, we'll see what happens once we get to that point. Alright, so we're gonna go to Starbucks. Couldn't take our drinks in the Moana, so we had to finish them real quick. But now we're finally headed on in. And it is getting dark, so we can see the cool lights now. Yeah, we're headed on into Moana. Our goal is not to get drenched. So, yeah, this is the entrance to Moana, Journey of Water. And it's a follow, coordinate around, and literally play in the water on type of night. Right? So, first up, what do we have here? These are the touch strings. I think it's broken. It's just going off like over and over and over again. I think that one is broken. Also, I think it's raining. So we're coming up to the stream. That's a beautiful picture of the Epcot ball right there through the trees. And screenshot that if you want. Alright, we're waving, so the water's jumping. Courtney's waving. It's been a while since we did this. So yeah. There it goes. Woohoo! So as you come into the wetland, you have the wet path and the dry path. We're volunteering to take the dry path tonight. I think the wet path, you just have to only walk through a stream basically. And then this is the up and down water thing right over here, where depending where you have your hand determines how much water comes up and down. Let's see over here. There should be one right here. I'm gonna do it real quick. See? If I bring my hand down, out of the way real quick. If I go lower, it's gonna stop at my hand and just grow with my hand. Here's Courtney doing it. There we go. Are you taking the dry path or are you taking the wet path? Alrighty. What am I doing? Okay. Got a recorder on our phone going through. I think I did this once before. But let's go around here. And go ahead. I was gonna laugh if it didn't stop. So after you're done going through the water room, the waterfall area, there's a bathroom over here to your left, restroom if you need. We come over to the lake, and this is where all water is connected. Have the glorious waterfall here. Once again with a beautiful shot of Spaceship Earth through the trees and the bushes. And then, is that Tahiti? Tafiki? Huh? Tafiti, there we go. I don't know why I couldn't remember that name. Some more dancing water. So that's pretty cool. Whoa! Wee! There's a sprinkler or something running right there. Soaked my shoes. But, yeah. So this area they call the river. That is the river down there. The dancing water inside the river.
I turned around and you were gone. And this lady was like, oh, he went that way. I was like, husbands.
Yeah, I wandered off for a second. And we're coming into the ocean section, which I'm pretty sure I showed this last time we were in here. But this is the big wave. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I don't want to get the camera wet. Okay. I'm running through. And hands up! Right, together. 1, 2, 3. Woo! 1, 2, 3. Woo! There we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That's pretty fun. Gonna find. Woo! Big or small. Alright, we're gonna find our way out of here, hopefully without getting soaked. Woo! That was considered the ocean section there. And there's like a splash pad for kids over here. Oh, more splashiness. Oh, Courtney's jumping on something over there. I'm gonna get wet with the camera. I don't wanna do that. I think you're too small. I don't know what it's doing to her. You didn't expect to get wet, did you? And of course, the last section is the sky, because we all know water evaporates to the sky to refill the clouds, and that's where our rain comes from. Quick, cool night trip through Journey of Imagination. Not Journey of Imagination, Journey of Water with Moana. Alright, so we're all done over there at Journey of Water. Sorry, I don't know why I said Journey of Imagination. But this is the Communicore here. That's going in, not that center area. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name of the center area. What is the name of the center area here at Epcot? What is the name of that center area here at Epcot? You remember? I called it the Communicore, but that's the Communicore over there where they're putting all of the characters and stuff. So, wow. Did a whole video on this the day they opened it. And I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah, Wendy doesn't go on it.
Makes me, oh. Celebration, something celebration? Epcot? No. World Celebration. I believe that's what it's called, World Celebration. Because it's where everything meets in the middle here. And what used to be Future World here at Epcot. I don't think it's called Future World anymore. And then you got World Showcase, which is where all the countries are and everything. Yeah, head on over here into that area. It is dark now, and then we're headed for get a spot for fireworks. So you can still view. Oh, we got a Courtney. You can still view the Epcot ball shows back here on the back side. You don't have to be on the front side by the turnstiles that you come into the park. The touch points, you can see them on the back side. And if you really want a good viewing of Luminous, stand in Japan or near. You're good. Stand in Japan or near America, and you can see the ball part of the show also. So yeah, we're headed on out to World Showcase to grab our spot for fireworks, and I might see if they have that Orange Bird shirt in one of the markets up here. I believe the one on the right, if it's still open. What is it called? No, World Nature's where Moana's at. Journey of Water. It's called, I think it's World Celebration. World Celebration, I think, is what it is. World Discovery is over where Guardians is. I think this thing is World Celebration. I'm looking at the arrows. There's arrows that point where you're going. So, yeah. I'm gonna hit the Festival Market shop on the right real quick and see if they have that shirt I want. I don't think it's here anymore. So walking around and seeing topiaries at night isn't a good idea because they're all in the dark. You can kind of see the butterflies, but for the most part, everything's in the dark. So, actually, this camera does pretty well in low light. Like, I can actually see you. So, yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing any topiaries tonight. I really hope we would. But we'll come do a topiary tour, maybe a food tour at some point before this festival ends, if we don't die of heat stroke while we're here trying to do it. Alright, so this is our spot for fireworks. We're standing in between the two port of entry stores. And yeah, hopefully this is a pretty good view. Just got those palm trees right there, but other than that, I think this will be a pretty darn good view of the show.
Welcome.
We started early.
Gathering.
It is 8:59.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Bienvenue. Marhaba.
Yokoso.
Welcome.
Benvenuti. Willkommen. Karibu. Hwayin.
Willkommen.
Bienvenidos. Welcome.
Courtney, what is this called?
A gigantic golf ball.
It's not the right terminology. It's Spaceship Earth. Or the gigantic golf ball, according to Courtney. SMH. Alrighty, so that's going to wrap our night here at Epcot. And I have what people are going to be the most unpopular opinion ever, but Luminous is 1,000 times better than Harmonious. And I even like it better than Happily Ever After, which Courtney thinks I'm probably insane. But Luminous has my childhood in it, really, with Illuminations and then a lot of the childhood movies from Disney. While Harmonious, I don't remember it. That's how bad it was. It was like, I don't even remember it now, really. And Happily Ever After is more the newer stuff. It doesn't really have like it has some like Tarzan in it, but nothing like Luminous for me. So yeah, unpopular opinion among a lot of people probably, but that's okay. Courtney really thinks I'm insane. Yeah. So if you guys made it all the way through the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. Follow us on Instagram at @ChadNickCourt_23. And is your TikTok coming back alive or no? I don't know. Go find Courtney on TikTok at Courtney Vermillion. Was it the Courtney Vermillion? Hang on, we gotta look it up. I'm not entirely sure what the TikTok is.
Just Courtney Vermillion.
Courtney Vermillion. And if enough of you guys go over there and follow it, maybe she'll start making more TikToks. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.